All right. Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back. Game 521 is Wild Arms 4 on the PS2. Happy Monday, everybody. The holiday here, it's Victoria Day, or if anybody has a regional equivalent in your area, it's a holiday here. You get to play some more RPG Quest. It's a good day. How's it going, Shiro? Your power went out? Yeah, it sucks. That's why I have everything on UPS. I got like a big rack mount UPS for my setup here, so should be able to power my TV, my consoles, my computer for like 15 minutes. The power goes out, so that way I have enough time to like save stuff before, having to shut everything down. It's great. How's it going, Detonator? How's it going, Baines? Welcome. Welcome back to more Wild Arms platforming goodness. Oops. Wrong button. Let's do some more platforming with Jude. Hey, Luke. How's it going? Yeah, and that's like my setup. I got like a PC connected. I got a you know uh what size even is my TV? 50 something inch OLED TV, multiple monitors, the game system that's currently on. Probably the other one's drawing some power. Like I got a lot of stuff on there, and that lasts me 15 minutes. That's a big rack mount. That's not something that most people will be having on their setups. But you can get those cheaper. I don't know in Brazil, but I know here you can usually get like a cheaper one for like under $100. If your power is like iffy in your area, it's always handy to have. There's such thing down there in the States. You guys must be having a holiday around this point, though, right? Maybe not this week, but maybe like usually whenever Canada has a holiday, US has like a similar holiday, either at the same time or around the same time. Yeah. I mean, it does happen, but I mean, generally, if you're in a big battle sequence, you probably save before the battle. But yeah, there's definitely some boss fights that go for a lot longer. I mean, what I can do with my setup, if I'm capturing especially, I just turn off the TV. That's the biggest power drain right there, and I can go even longer. Just look at the capture, right? All right, start the timer. Let's watch the intro again. Gotta love those intros. Load. Memorial Day on May 25th. Yeah, that's what I thought. Usually, if it's not the same day, it's very close to each other for the U.S. and Canada. This is like the May 2-4 weekend, they call it. People go out and get drunk at their cottages. I've used twice in Bravely Default. Ugh. Yeah, I guess that's the biggest problem with handheld games. Also, console games is less likely, but I mean, it's more sudden, right? Your power goes out and like, well, I just lost everything. With handhelds, usually kind of have a warning, but still like, you gotta get it to the charger. Or worse yet, if you're playing like a handheld that uses batteries, well, you can't just plug it in. Like, you have to swap those batteries, so you're losing power when you're doing that. Hey, Vineyard, how's it going? Yeah, that's what I figured. That kind of stuff is usually more expensive in Brazil, so... I mean, this rack mount one I got was one I like many years ago, I did a deinstallation of one, and the other one was just to be thrown out. It still worked perfectly fine. It was like pretty much new. For some reason, I guess they replaced it with a different model. So I was like, alright, well, I'll get rid of it. All I've had to do so far is like replace the batteries once, which I mean is not cheap because this is one of those rack mount ones that use like six batteries. So it was like around $150 to replace the batteries in there, but that thing's a beefy UPS that'll last a long time. compared to the dinkier ones that are gonna be good for like 5 minutes at the most, right? Hey, Bennicott, thank you. 16,000 hours of RPG goodness. Yeah, I mean, power loss here is pretty uncommon too, but when it does happen, it sucks. Especially in the middle of a stream. Like, not only am I losing progress in the game, I'm like, you know, stream just cuts off and everything else. And now I got everything on UPSs. I got the... so at least I've got, like, okay, I have some time to kind of wind things down before turning everything off if it's just not a bump. So when boom, yeah, that's usually just one of those unexpected things, right? Here, if you get like you know, if it's stormy out there, I got so many things on UPSs here that if the power went out, like you have like one light that goes off, and that's about it. It's hard to realize the power went out. It's like, oh, my UPS is beeping. I guess there's no power. That's not bad. Yeah, in some areas it's like, well, power went out. I guess we're out of power for a week. Platapana Passage. Got it. At least they're quick to react. You really have to go through here to get to the train station. According to the map, the path is blocked by several mountains and valleys. That's a really out-of-the-way train station. Why didn't they have a train going to that town? In order to reach our destination quickly, we'll have to take a roundabout route. Huh? What's wrong, Yuli? There's something, and it's coming this way. Oh no, don't tell me those Brunionac people have already caught up with us. No, this one's coming from underground. Get a boss as soon as we enter the place. That's a big boy.
Whoa! It's huge! A monster up ahead, and Brionac to the rear. What are we supposed to do now?
Kill everything. It's resistant to earth, so we probably want to knock it off to that thing. I think we have that ability now that should be like dispersing enemies. It's weak to wind. Do we have wind? We don't have wind.
I'll stir things up. Ugh!
Yeah. Isolate thing. There we go. Get him off the earth.
Even a small step. Let's see.
I have items. I do have items. Items up here. Graboid. Yeah, it's a good thing we took him off that thing, because that would have hurt a lot more, probably.
Let's see. I'll do it.
This boss is getting a lot of turns, what the hell? It's gonna hit protect, but then just gonna die. We need to slow him down here.
Brute force isn't enough to fight intelligently.
What you say is true, but I resent the implication.
You mustn't start fighting each other in the middle of a battle. If you're going to do that, do it after stopping the enemy.
Combination. Retreat waves. Lowers are fixed by 100 and cancels actions. Sounds cool. I know, right?
I'm ready.
Now we'll just wrap things up.
Yeah, I've got wind things, but
Let this be a warning.
I do more damage by hitting him. And, nice canceling his action there, buddy.
Phaser zap.
Beat this recently. Nice. Counterattack is annoying.
Revive.
Now I just need to press on for the win.
It takes more than muscle to win a fight. I think this speed suits you better.
Yes, she is. Very, very, very slow truck, unfortunately.
I'll do my best.
It's only trios, but
Cancel his action as he counterattacks.
I'm ready.
Now we'll just wrap things up.
Let this be a warning.
Yeah, it looks. She looks like a kid there.
A wall to stop pain.
Relax and leave it to me.
Which skill does this guy drop? Okay, not enough to use a yellow card.
I'll do my best.
Is there done?
I think something good's about to happen.
Anything worth stealing? Joint struggle. Let's go.
Joint struggle. Dive attack.
The thing that's annoying with turn shift is you can't choose the character. You'll give it to one of the character on the hex, but who's it going to give it to? I don't know.
Turn shift.
Assuming it gives it to the next character that actually has an action, maybe.
My motions are without end.
Oh, I'm sure. Once you know how to break the game, it's probably like... Probably very much break it.
You won't escape my blade.
Hey, Naka. How's it going? Hey, Tam.
Let's keep
Happy
going.
Victoria Day. Aw, the double lucky card didn't double it again. That sucks. I'm pretty sure you could you can multiply that in the previous games. I guess in this game you can only double it once. It sucks. Oh well. Now I know. Should get this naturally next levels. There's no point in putting a point into it. This is ATP with each turn until the next action. Go hit, Muddy Wind. Yeah, this could be useful. Sometimes cancel the target's next action. The Hero 5 is pretty good. It's well liked. ACF get hit more often. Nullifies physical attacks. Split weakness. Increases damage when attacking enemies with elemental weakness. Penetrator. All those are pretty far down the list, so. If she's close to a level, it's probably better taking this off and put it into something else, because she's going to get it naturally anyways. It's like this red zone. I mean, I could take it out of that. I don't really need that one. It's better to put the points somewhere else. Do I really need to resist wind in this area? Probably not. So damage to machines. There's no machines around here. It's a counterattack. Funny pose. Propose the target. Yeah, there's nothing here that's particularly coming up soon that is worth putting points into. That could be useful, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's too different from the previous Wild Arms. That's the biggest problem with this one. I mean, usually when you think of Wild Arms, especially the previous ones, you have three characters, each with like different tools you use to solve puzzles in the game. So you switch between characters, you get more tools as you play the game to access different areas of dungeons. And this one, it's like, no, you get with the one character. It's very, very platform heavy. Tools are basically just something you pick up on the ground and use for a short time, and then it's very different. Obviously, the combat system is quite a bit different too. It's a little too different is the problem. Illusion could be useful. Points towards illusion. Yeah, three is probably like the peak, I would say. The place could be useful too. And we already have isolate to get him off of like certain ones, but replace we can put her on a square with the ley line right away. So. Put that one right away. Yeah, well, I mean, Dragon Quarter was a completely different type of game. At least this one's still a JRPG. They just changed a lot of the systems mechanics, but still, at its core, it's basically the same kind of game. Breath of Fire just completely changed to a different style of game. Like, it's not a Breath of Fire game in any way. It's like they 100% took a non-Breath of Fire game, slapped on a Breath of Fire skin to it, and called it a day. This one at least has a lot of the Wild Arms, like the story and the characters and all that stuff is still retains the the Wild Arms taste, if you will. Breath of Fire is like, no. You went to an Italian restaurant and you got Chinese food, you know what I mean? It's just... I thought when we went up here we would get a free heal, but I guess not. That's what it's for. Yeah, if it was just Dragon Quarter with no Breath of Fire. They obviously slapped on the Breath of Fire game to try to get some more sales, and basically just end up killing the franchise instead, because nobody who was a fan of Breath of Fire liked it. I mean, there's definitely fans of the game, and I'm sure the game is. I'm not a big fan of the game, but you know, some people like that kind of game. But it's just not a Breath of Fire game. That's the biggest issue with that game. Not Breath of Fire.
For it!
But I mean, at that point, was Breath of Fire even a franchise that they cared about anymore? Probably not. So they just. So it's not like they're hoping to like reboot the series or anything like that.
Accelerate!
If Jude triggers an explosion or a trap, he'll be knocked back. Although he won't suffer any HP damage, his ACG will be depleted.
Get ready!
Rude.
Gotta keep moving forward!
Arclad 2. Arclad 2? I mean, Arclad 2 is basically a direct sequel to Arclad 1. Unless you're talking about the PS2 versions, Arclad End of Darkness. That one is definitely quite a bit different. Yeah, maybe.
Go! Jump! Okay!
A wooden sword. The first one wasn't bad. Later one's a little worse. Every so often there's a burst of flames. Better not touch it. It'll be burnt to a crisp. Well, it's very much an end. Good that you can't jump while using an item, a tool. It's so stupid.
And... this'll do it!
I played 25 hours and it felt like forever. Yeah, it did. Of course I did. It was like forever ago. I remember the thing I remember the most about Wild Arms 2 is that the localization just took a real big dump by the time you got to the second disc. I don't think I was reading English anymore at that point. Playing least favorite dungeon, yeah. Like I'm playing a Mario game. Gotta dodge fireballs.
Jump!
As you told me to.
Those zombies.
My turn.
They are. Missed one.
If that's what you want, then it's fine.
Zambambinas. So money bag right there. So we need to.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
Come on. Max Tower, open fire.
There! Maybe I'll give that a try.
He gets a big boost in speed when he has detonation on. Always on one of the squares I'm not. God. If there's one thing I hate the most about this game is that damn loot system. It's like, oh, you're not standing on the hex that the chest dropped in. Guess you just missed out on the loot.
Full speed.
So even if you split up your characters perfectly, the most you can get is 4 out of 7 chance of like getting the loot, which is just garbage.
Accelerator.
It's the worst.
Get ready.
This came too close, yeah. It's still very much an RPG. It's just, yeah, they went really platform heavy on this one for some unknown reason. Instead of going with the tool heavy usage, puzzle solving usage of the previous games, they're just like, no, let's just make this a platformer. There's literally like a platforming mini game in this too. Like you bring some of these extreme challenge ROMs to like a game dude, and you're playing like this little Mario Cross, Crash Bandicoot kind of platform clone thing. It's so weird. Second boost loot, does it?
Replace!
Joint struggle. Single slash, like Henri taught me. You picked the wrong opponent.
No matter where, I'll come running. Time to cut loose. I've come this far. I'm going to see it through to the end.
Possibly.
That's kind of disappointing.
Bye, lucky card. It was on the square that we were all on. I know I've definitely seen plenty of rare items like badges and stuff show up, but only on the squares that I'm not standing on. So I think there's only once I've actually ever seen like actually picked up a badge. So I don't know. Anyway, you look at it, it sucks.
Whoa.
It's a white glowing something. I wonder if it's real. It's not. It's not real at all. These Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, I mean those are. I've got a couple of Assassin's Creed, but I'm definitely not putting the later ones on there. I mean they're RPG-ish. Definitely not RPGs. Not RPG enough. Good
Don't
steal.
underestimate me. You picked the wrong opponent.
I won't be afraid.
Valhalla, so much Valhalla. I mean, pretty much every game has like RPG elements nowadays, so. I mean, I'd have so many sports games on my list if I threw in any game with like RPG like elements. And there's no way in hell I'm counting sports games. Screw that. Other than like, you know, the really arcadey ones like Mario Golf and stuff. If not putting on some like FIFA and NHL or NFL stuff.
Wonder what we'll get. Thanks.
Okay, so you do steal. You do attempt to steal from multiple enemies when you do that.
Insects.
I can't back down.
Just summon somebody. How dare he?
Let's see now.
Starbites? I mean, well, it's not out yet, right? Once it comes out, I'll add it to the list eventually. Usually I only add them like... I usually do them like once a month, like I'll add games to the list, so if it's out, if there's a physical release out at that point, it'll be added, but... Definitely no rush in adding them. I'm definitely not adding them before they come out.
Damn! Don't underestimate me.
Time to cut loose.
100% there's gonna be a rare drop on that ley line square that I just came off of.
How could we human beings?
Yeah, fast forward is for any. It could be any game I've picked up a copy of, which is pretty much everything. I'm usually, you know, maybe like games are brand new. I might not have picked up a copy yet, so it won't be on the fast forwards. But pretty much everything should be on the fast forwards from here on out. So there's always a chance for it showing up. Whether it'll win, it depends on chat. And of course, any games that are part of a series are way more likely to show up. Although, I mean, it'll take a lot longer.
Hot, hot.
A lot longer to get through there.
I'll get it right this time.
Looked like that would have been the same height there, so I wasn't sure. Oops. I probably want to bring my sword to that one, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen that Atelier game, which is super surprising. It's really hard to tell what height these things are. Of course, well, Ryza won't show up for a while. We gotta get through all the other Atelier games first. Gillicard. Shouldn't have gone down there.
Jump.
We got like at least a dozen... We have like a dozen Atelier games to get to before we get to Ryza. more than that, it seems. 20 Atelier games.
Get ready! Once more! For it!
Nelky? Sounds familiar. What's the point of these platforms? They don't seem to go anywhere. Hey, Sunfall, it is. It's Victoria Day.
I'll get it
3 days of RPG quests. This must lead somewhere. I mean, what's the point?
Once more!
Is there maybe a pillar I have to climb? Oh, yeah, that one there. Just realized. Blends in so much. Let's go see what's over here first. It sounds very familiar though, Nelky. Is an alchemist something or other? Maybe it's spelled slightly different. What system is it on? Is it PS4 or PS5? Hey, Mr. J. How's it going? How are you feeling? Yeah, there it is. Nelke. So there's no I. It says Nelke. And Legendary Alchemists. There it is. That's good. As long as you're feeling better.
Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
Everything's so brown, it's hard to see like where there's terrain I can go, where there isn't. Everything's blending in together. This whole place sucks. A mimic. A mimic in my RPG? Some of these usually have, they usually have something. Don't they have duplicators usually? You steal from them? Speak the fire. Good thing we're in a place full of fire. 8 and 5. 85 streaks. Streaking so much.
Item steal! They had this?
Level apple? I'll take it. It's not a duplicator, but it's close enough.
No matter where, I'll come running! In the blink of an eye, no time to react!
Three streaks. So many streaks. Maybe they just dropped duplicators. I'm trying to recall from the last game. Yeah, I think duplicators are things that they dropped. I don't think they even had an item I could steal with Calamity Jane in the last one.
I'm not good at holding back.
gonna say, even if they dropped it, I probably wouldn't be standing on the right hex for it anyways, so... Guess no duplicators from us. Unless maybe it just comes out of the chest after we kill them. Sticky valve, that's... Oh, there we go. Yep. I remembered right. Mimics usually had duplicators. Thank God they don't just drop like any other items in this, because that'd be like a very low chance of picking them up, which would be horrible. So it makes you think you have a leaky hose. Is it just like draining or something like that, or you suddenly have like water all over the floor? That would be a lot worse. Spartoy. Or Spartoy. It's undead.
But you'll have to do better.
His voices.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do. The one that got away always looks the biggest.
I didn't even see what we missed there. Probably for the best. I'd rather not see. Gallicard. I mean, at this point, Gallicard is good for selling. They're 1,500 bucks a pop. They're supposed to double the cash you get from enemies if you use it on the enemy, but at this point, even the bosses aren't even dropping 1,500. So it's only usually like late game that those are useful to be used as actual items. Hey, Familia. Yeah, basically just lost a lot of money is basically all it is. Just a whole bunch of cash, that's all. Melchums drop Gallicards, yeah. They're rare though, so... I haven't seen any of the Apple enemies that are like the, that are the, like the metal slimes of this series. I haven't seen any of those yet.
Jump!
But those things are usually super fast, so... Until I get a badge that lets me act first, I'm probably not gonna be able to kill them anyways. In the last game, I was able to use Accelerator on Jack to attack first, but that's not a thing on this one. I wonder if these red chests are the ones we got as a bonus, because they seem to be pretty uncommon, and they don't need duplicators to open up or anything. So familiar tale. I'll see if this is anything about Wild Arms 1/Alter Code F, then maybe. I think the last one just had some money in it. Story of a distant yet familiar land. It tells of the revival of evil and the three heroes. Yeah, this is definitely the bonus. We fought against it. Book 1 of 3. How do I use it? It's a field item, but we have to give it to somebody. Couple duplicator.
Once more!
At least the duplicator chests are very easy to spot in this version. The big glowing ones.
can take me on? For the sake of my next move.
Impressive.
Here I go! Now we can at least relax a little.
The
Never
one
lucky.
that got away always
At least it's
looks
a
the biggest.
consumable item. I don't care about losing consumable items I could just buy in the shop. If it's like a badge or something like that, that sucks. Deadly Stinger. One ATP? Why? I guess the chance of insta-killing. It's not like it does that much damage anyways, so just try it. Muse Amulet. Reduce damage from water elemental attacks. Well, it's kind of useless in this area. Fire elemental, yes.
One more time. Huh? Huh? Hot, hot, hot!
Seems a little too far to get to there. Is there another way there? It's hard to tell. I can't rotate the camera or anything. There's a lot of enemies.
Impressive.
In the blink of an eye, no time to react.
Let's do this! I'll stir things up. Allow me. You won't escape my blade. There's not even time for us to enjoy the view.
Of course,
That's kind of disappointing.
it's always on the hex I move away from. Finish the last enemy. Every time. This was a crappy healberry. Yeah, how do we get over there?
Accelerate!
We could jump from on top of this thing, maybe?
Go!
No, not even close, so...
I'll get it right this time. Go!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
Not a burden. Because you're all with me, I can keep going. That's kind of disappointing.
It is very disappointing. Have I even picked up any item drops so far this stream? It's been like at least 4 or 5 that have gotten away.
Full speed!
It's so annoying. I really hate that they had to do that. Was there a... There's probably something I have to bring from the other side over here to hit that.
Once more!
Yes, they are.
This ends today, right?
Damn.
You know I couldn't respond to you, but you kept doing it anyway.
What was she saying? Something about kept doing it anyway?
You won't answer, will you? Am I right?
No, there isn't. I was checking the badges, see if there was something like that. Oh, I finally got something. Potion berry. But there's no badges that guarantees picking up a chest even if you're not on the thing, which sucks. I definitely would have... At least potion berries are decent still. They're 2000 HP. It's like almost a full heal for everybody. I forgot he has dash. I get this naturally next level, but keep him there for now. Try to get the short circuit early on. That way, if I do run into a machine, I'll have that. Illusion will be handy.
Allow me.
So far I'm 0 for like, I don't know, 6 for that ability.
Not a burden. Waves of battle.
I can do it! Item steal! They had this?
Free amulet. I got some badge there from that. Alright, definitely gonna re-equip my other my other item.
What would happen if we combined Yuli's power with my arm?
Absolutely nothing.
Combine our powers together? Okay, let's try it.
Salacious. Straight line attack across hexes. Power 1000.
To help others, I awaken my power.
Phantom Line's full power!
His gun grew. His gun got longer all of a sudden. I wonder if they were trying to imply something with that.
Try using your brain a little.
Try this! Our path lies straight ahead!
Maybe I actually got an item for once. Yeah, she put her hand on his gun and it grew twice as long. I guess this is the one I was points into. This fire might be handy in this place, but it's not like I'll have 16 points to put in there. I mean, I do. But I took everything off. You know what? Screw it. This place is... Here. It'll be handy in this place. I'm sure the boss is gonna murder her if she doesn't do that. Gather all allies in the same hex. That sounds dangerous, but also useful.
Get ready! Hey, fight!
Allow me. I'll destroy you.
I need to change his weapon. Nothing's never gonna do additional damage or whatever.
Let's see!
Split up our parties so we have a better chance of picking up loot. Can I switch my... No. There's no way of switching your...
Not bad.
Don't underestimate me. Just as planned.
Hooray, consumable item. Oh yeah, that badge we picked up that one time. What was it? Free amulet. Yeah, this one's actually useful. Fire elemental attack protection. I mean, she's got the fire resistance ability now, so give it to Jude maybe for now. In this area, anyways.
Okay.
Now watch me in action! Don't underestimate me!
My turn! Our spirit will prevail! Our path lies straight ahead!
Getting lucky with drops, too bad it's all like shitty drops. Here's our weak healing item.
Accelerate!
How do I get to that damn duplicator?
Allow me.
Impressive.
I'll forgive you. Siapa apapun yang kamu inginkan, teman.
Potion berry.
I want to help everyone!
The victory is yours.
Really want to know how to get to that duplicator. Some more lucky cards. Lucky.
Where to go?
Because you've come for me.
I won't be done in that easily.
Damn!
Missed.
Try using your brain a little!
Not bad.
Try using your brain a little!
The victory is yours.
Our path lies straight ahead!
Not my pinwheel. Isn't that Yuli's brother? Oni-san! That's Yuli's brother. What should I do? I want to go back. Oops. Need to give Jude some MP here for this inevitable boss fight. I guess I have no way of giving him MP, do I? I mean, he's got his, he does have, like, abilities restored in the game, in the actual battle, but...
Nice landing!
Nice job, Jude. Kresnik. Come with me, Yuli. The Gaia's future needs you. You're Yuli's brother, right? And why you're doing things that frighten her. I'm grateful for you taking care of my sister this far, but I can't answer your question. This is strictly between siblings. Just because you're her big brother doesn't give you the right to be mean to her. Yuli, you remember the promise I made to you way back when? I told you I'd protect you, right? And even now I haven't forgotten that vow. I want to protect the future of this world in order to protect you. Okay, I understand. You're going with him, Yuli? She's gonna stab him with her dagger. She doesn't carry. But just tell me one thing, Kresnik. You want me to come with you? Or is this someone else's idea? Of course, it's what I want as well. If you really believe you're protecting Yuli, you ought to be able to answer her question with confidence. Otherwise, she's just going to get scared. You think you can gain everything without a single sacrifice. It's an illusion only children can fool themselves with. He's got pocket sand, too. Assemble an arm from the nanomachines. He can do that. Another gene driver. Kresnik, you're using an arm, but how? At the orphanage. Neither you nor I. No one was able to assemble an arm from the raw materials. None have ever reached the category, yet now you have. Even if it's only an illusion, I swear I'll keep the promise I made on that day, even if I have to lose everything. I made a promise, too, that I'd protect Yuli. I'm not gonna let anyone lose anymore, or lose anything anymore. It's so anime. Where it's just me versus him.
A natural-born gene driver? Yet is that the extent of your arm's power?
Power isn't everything. My will to protect Yuli gives me strength.
Will alone won't suffice to protect her. Even the strongest convictions can sometimes be overcome by power.
How can you believe that if you're concerned about her safety? Come on! Let's see. Let's do this. Wonder what we'll get. Thanks.
Devil apple get.
Come on! I'll make you feel my pain! Ugh, I'm still okay! I figured we might need this. I'm ready to go! Ugh, they're tougher than I thought! I'll do my best! Here, cheer up! I'm ready to go! Sorry, try again! Our spirit will prevail! won't lose!
Yep, the power of friendship prevails again.
What's wrong with him?
Maybe the fact that you shot him multiple times with bullets. You know, humans aren't exactly strong against bullets, Jude. You just realize this now? Stupid kid. All I did was shoot him a few times. Why is he bleeding? Arrgh. A resistance impulse. No, it's different. His mind and body rejecting the arm. He's being consumed by the arm. My candy. Candy. You're using drugs to... That's right, they just outright called it drugs, not like medicine. Kresnik, stop it. That'll only... Without them, a Category F like me couldn't even use a prototype arm. I couldn't even obtain the power I needed to protect my own sister. Please, come with me, Yuli. I have something I want to give you as well, so please. I'm sorry, I can't go with you. I know, right? She can summon frickin', like, Godzilla there to blow up a field of enemies. Yeah, she totally needs protection there. If you really needed me, I'm sure you would have taken my hand. But instead you... I can't go with you. I don't want to go with you. You're a druggie. I finally found you. I think you'd be hiding in a hole like this. Him again. He doesn't know when to quit, does he? Then we'll just have to take him down. If we do that, the main pursuit force is sure to catch up with us. My razor-sharp mind tells me in times like these, discretion is the better part of valor. My razor-sharp mind says, run! Yuli, we have to run. Well, if it isn't Broniac's Commander Kresnik. We're the special recon team assembled by the Congressional Knights. I'm Corporal Tony, the one in charge of this unit. Ha ha ha. Now that we've gotten this close, there's no need for recon. I only gotta capture that girl and prove myself once and for all. There's no need for you to trouble yourself with trivial matters like this, sir. Just leave everything to us. Kresnik isn't the only one after Yuli. We can't turn back.
Accelerator! Ready to go!
I get a... I don't think I picked up any new Ultra Gears or anything, no.
For it! That's the limit!
smart. That's my way. Gotcha.
How predictable.
I'm over here.
Fire!
Safety device disengaged!
Not the safety device. Yeah, she totally needs to be protected.
To the material! Driving over! Code G!
Totally needs protection.
How could mere human beings?
Yeah, she got something. Hooray for pinwheels. Was that anti-confusion or something? I vaguely remember.
Jump!
Swordswoman, a playboy with a feather, a kid with a gun, and 3 gods. 4 gods. 1 for each element, but you can only have 3 elements at a time on the field. A creepy looking statue. I wonder what it's for. I don't really call Arno a playboy either. Dude's a wimp.
Go!
Yay for platforming. Is there anything over here? What is Heal berries. Revive fruits.
Jump!
Fireballs.
Jump! Let's try that again.
See if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like it. No effect. Is he immune to water?
Fire!
Oh, because I guess he was standing on the fire. No, he's not. He's on the wind. Does wind prevent you from taking water damage?
I'll cut you down!
I'll do my best.
That doesn't heal the entire square.
Let's do this! Get lost!
I won't be afraid. This connects.
Let's do this smartly. No matter where, no matter how far.
Not a heal berry.
What's more?
Really nice if I could see what the hell is in front of me. If there's like a chest or something around here. Ow.
I won't let them win.
He's always in a position where he doesn't have like two enemies that he can use his phantom line on. Let's just do an item steal, I guess.
Item steal! Huh?
Huh?
I'm not good at holding back. Yeah.
I'll do it. Lady.
Is there anything back here? Feels like there should have been. I'm just gonna drop that. Hey, Reg, how's it going? Things are coming out of the statue's mouth. Feels kind of cool, but a bit softly hot. So hot. So gonna need a tool to put that one on fire. Like a wooden sword.
Go! Jump!
Grab it to confirm, yep.
Can we adapt our nose jump to my attack for more power?
No.
Can't believe I'm playing second fiddle to this kid. Might as well get it over with.
Blade Diver. Still not enough to kill this Ifrit.
Timing.
Volcano.
Spinning
That sounds like fun.
You will regret that.
Let's take a nice little swim through the lava.
My turn to show off. With enough of them, even pebbles can be weapons.
I'll stir things up.
It's a too hot spring, yep.
Now we can at least relax a little.
Well, but resist Earth, because lava is really hot rocks. Ow.
This time for sure.
It's not the fire you need to worry about. It's the red hot glowing rocks that you have to worry about.
Jump, jump.
Is there a... Oh, there's a path. Feels like when those things like pop up, I should be able to like go further up.
Let's try that again.
It should be earth damage, yes. There's no fire in lava. It's just like extremely hot rocks. It's like liquefied rocks. Unless it's resist heat, not resist fire. I hate when all the enemies are split up like this.
Now watch me in action! Timing!
Perfect. Spinning slash.
You will regret that.
I have to be strong.
I could be human beings.
I'm so surprised Yuli isn't the highest level in my party, considering he often gets the like the biggest bonus when I have like a big AoE attack. I guess she doesn't do a lot of damage to like regular enemies, so like she's not gonna be killing other ones. Got it. I'm supposed to bring these with me because they if I drop these, they're just gonna fall and get broken. It's a wonder pot. Maybe these are different. Yeah, so these don't smash. If I fall down with them, they don't smash. Or I don't let go of them or whatever. Get through a chunk of iron ore. Counts as earth damage. Maybe.
me. I want to see for myself what lies ahead. Just
I
as
actually went on the right square once.
Get ready!
Come on. Fireball's clearly past me there. All these ungrouped enemies, really annoying.
They blocked it?
Why are these things immune to fire? And why are we all detonated? Never seen 3 people get detonated.
Our spirit will prevail! For it! Full speed!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
Yeah! Let's do it! Yeah!
Impossible!
Come on! I'll stir things up. Allow me.
Boo. Of course, the Gala card. Every fucking time. Never fails.
Full speed!
I don't know if I just throw it at this thing. It's...
There!
I don't know what I could put in this pod. Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe I have to bring it up to the fire over here, but that's probably risky.
Hey!
No, that wasn't the answer. Wouldn't have been able to go any further here. Unless I drop one of those water pots on those platforms that go into the lava and then like comes back up with full of lava, maybe.
Go! Jump! Ow!
I don't know why these things are like immune to magic. Like blast, they just seem to be immune to blast.
You will regret that.
Cool and smart, that's my way. Don't underestimate me.
Alright, here, resist wind. This points into this.
Jump!
I'm still okay.
I'll stop you with my shield!
Good defending.
Just as planned.
Getting lucky with some of the drops now. He's gonna trade dog. Alright, so either we have to like put those. I'm gonna see if I can put one of those
Once more!
one of those pots like where those flames are coming up. If not, I might have to put them on those platforms of lava. Where the lava is.
I think I'm gonna cry!
There we go.
Let's do this! Item steal! Thanks!
Potion
Cool
berries.
and smart, that's my way.
approach me all the time without understanding me at all.
Innocent salvation, hear my call!
Where to go? I'm ready to go. Just as planned.
Just as planned. Hopefully I don't miss my aim when I throw this at the statue.
Accelerator!
Hooray! It's a pain in the butt. Whoa! Did they somehow get ahead of us while we were busy dealing with the switches? I mean, it took us like how many hours to do that?
So what do we do in situations where your razor-sharp intellect can't help us?
Why, I let you handle it, of course. Barbecue party!
Flamethrower.
My turn! Fire!
What?
Amnesia.
I'm over here! Try using your brain a little!
Gotcha! Don't underestimate me!
Waves of battle!
Now watch me in action! Mission failed? Now let's keep going and shake
I
them
just
off
love
the
that line.
trail.
Mission failed? Should use some lucky cards there. Oh well.
Once more! Jump! Once more! Come on! Perfect timing! Allow me.
Imprisoned.
Maybe I'll give that a try!
Of course.
Missed it, huh?
Every time it's a badge, it's always on a different square. X, whatever. Not sure what the dog leash is. It's rank D, so probably not that good, but it's the one I don't have, so I wants it. Hey, Servo. How's it going? Yeah, I was gonna go back to the save point, but it seems like it was a lot further than I remembered. Let's keep going this way. You definitely put the save points too far and few between in this.
Jump!
There's a lot of times you're like fighting a boss, and it's nowhere near a save point. So if you lose that boss, you probably have to go back a long way. Ow.
I'll do my best.
When mornings came, I kept waiting.
Good timing.
I just realized he was detonated too. That's why he did so much damage there.
No matter where, I'll come running.
Utaba Ribuono.
Darn, we missed it, huh?
So we need some visual novels. We need so much visual noveling in that era. Yep, there's a bunch of them.
Right this time. Accelerator!
Visual novels with like a little bit of combat. Yuli, are you worried about Kresnik? I understand how you feel, but right now I'm gonna keep pulling you along. Brionac vase. With Scythe and Belial both gone, it's gotten so lonely. Creepy doll girls. Jeremy was taken to Ilsvale, so he may never come back. And our Master Heath was purged a long time ago. Rionac was once called Lambda's elite, but now its reputation has been ruined. Now Brionac has only 8 members. Wait, are you sure you're counting correctly? Of course I am. Brionac's other name is Lambda's Elite, and since Lambda means 11 in some ancient language, it means the Elite 11. Really? Belial and the 2 of us aren't regular members, so we don't count. That leaves Captain Lambda, the 2 commanders, Kresnik and Farmel, Advisor August. The remaining lieutenants, Hugo, Balgain, and Enil. Oh, I guess you're right. There's only 7 left. Why is there one missing? I wonder if there really is an 11th member. Was there someone like that? The rumor I heard is the 11th member is a trump card, unbeknownst even to the others. I wonder if it's true. The mysterious 11th member. Using Frey. I guess we can take that Frey off now that we went through that area. Bronze Moon. Neve D'Argento. Are we in Italy, by the way? Doesn't really look like it, but it's a peninsula of some kind. Oops. Now we're in the ice area. Just left a volcano. Now we're like in the northern lights. Just went up to the Arctic. Huff, huff, huff. We made it this far. Did we lose them? A mysterious looking night sky. Yes, it's called an aurora. Really wish I could spend more time enjoying it. It's really pretty. Yep. The best biomes. I'm surprised there's probably gonna be a desert on the other side of this mountain too. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. After all, it was my idea to run.
Accelerator!
Tanks and snow-covered mountains? They had tank battles even here?
Accelerator! Huh? Jump! Jump! Accelerator!
I'll do my best.
In Iceland, yeah. Isn't a lot of Iceland's power geothermal? Showtail gobs.
I'll manage something.
There!
This isn't my day. I'll get you.
A little healing can go a long way. Oh!
So these some multiple attacks now.
Our spirit will prevail!
Yep. I mean, volcanoes aren't exactly, you know, they're not in tropical areas generally. And if anything, it makes sense, because volcanoes usually create like a mountain. So, of course, you get high altitude, which gets cold. Until, you know, the volcano erupts. It's a lot warmer. Again, it is a fire ice combo dungeon. Oh yeah.
Accelerate! Huh? Huh?
Reamthers. Strong against water, but about it. These guys are active by water, so don't hit them with water.
There!
With Calusian's blessing.
Let's do this!
My flashing blade shall pierce the darkness. Sakura Ridge Revolver.
Then it calls some sort of taboo. Yeah, exactly. Some sort of spoilery thing. And it's more fun when I get to it.
Step on. I'll do it.
Always the shitty stuff is when it's a chest on one of the hexes I'm on. There's like there's no rhyme or reason where these chests spawn either. It's not like they spawn where an enemy was or anything. It's just
Get ready!
just random, completely random. It's definitely different. So the biggest changes compared to the other Wild Arms games is, first of all, you're only controlling one character on the field. There's no tools. Well, not the same way that there was tools in the previous games. Like you can pick up. Sometimes you'll randomly see, like, run into a tool on the ground. You can pick it up and use it for a short time. But you can't switch characters to use different tools. There's a lot of platforming. The combat is quite a bit different. It uses like a hex-based kind of combat system instead of just a standard turn-based one. So it's definitely different. It's not terrible. It's just it's definitely not Wild. It doesn't feel like a Wild Arms game. But even if you're able to run away from Brionac, does that really solve anything? By running away, I'm putting you all in danger. What's wrong with running? I think that's the best thing we can do right now. Yes, if it still bothers you, think of it this way. You're not running away, you're hurrying towards your destination. We're headed for Buckeye Station, which is further up this road. I'm sorry, you're doing all this for my sake.
For it! For it! For it!
4902 Gilla. Yeah, and there's a lot of these side view ones where you're literally just doing like a 2D, 2.5D platformer.
Full speed!
There's like acceleration in this game, but you're using it for like in these puzzle sections. Sometimes you'll use it to, like, let's say something is gonna, you know, you get like platforms that are falling, so you use accelerator to slow down time, but oftentimes you want to use it to like to show hidden Gela spots, which only show up when you're in that you're in the acceleration thing, which is annoying because you constantly have to turn it on and off, like I've been doing there just for them to show up. Ow.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
I'll stir things up.
Think you can take me on? This should be interesting.
Yeah. Well, the whole hex base thing is, it makes it different. So you have 7 hexes on the battlefield, like you saw there. Your characters can all be in one hex, but they can also be in split hexes. Anything that if you use any items or a lot of abilities, will affect the entire hex. So you can use like one healing item, and everybody standing on the same hex, everybody gets to heal. But any enemy that attacks that hex will hit every enemy in that hex. So you have kind of like pros and cons of being on the same hex. So you can cast like one protect spell, which will affect the entire hex, and of course everybody in it. But then, of course, every enemy is attacking that one hex, and everybody's taking the damage, so sometimes, depending on the battle, you want to split up your characters, or you want to, like, group them together. Stuff like status effects aren't... You don't cast poison on a character, you're casting poison on a hex. So suddenly that entire hex is poisoned. Same thing with stuff like amnesia and stuff, so as long as you step off of it, you're not affected by it anymore. So definitely some differences like that, which makes it interesting, but it also kind of makes it a bit of a pain sometimes.
Accelerate!
So yeah. So that's why it's kind of like the black sheep of the Wildlands family, because they changed so much in this one compared to the previous ones, like just the entire field mechanics and the entire battle mechanics. Sometimes you can purify these save points, which allows you to turn off encounters afterwards, instead of like parrying encounters like you did in the previous games. That's not a good start.
Hey, that hurt!
That was a really bad start.
Joint struggle! Single slash, like Henri taught me!
I shall grant you a peaceful rest.
Wow. We got some really bad RNG in that time. The first time we got in game over, actually. Okay, so I guess it just gives you a continue option when you game over. It's good to know.
Ah, man, how embarrassing.
God damn it. This is horrible.
I'm still okay. Come on!
When you purify save points, all the enemies have this what they call it, detonation thing, which makes them extremely strong. So yeah, I'm getting, of course, everybody's strong against water.
Blessing of Reviver, hear my call!
I shall grant you a peaceful rest.
Guess we're restarting this
Over
again.
here. No way, not here, not like this.
It's a common thing in the Wild Arms games, but usually you use it, like usually you have an item for instant continue. This one doesn't. Yeah, it seems like it just randomly changes their positions every time we restart this. This one seems to be a lot better. Still got our ass handed to us there, but
I mustn't let my guard down.
I want to help too! Guiding tides of battle, hear my call!
Don't underestimate me.
yeah, it's great. Of course, the angel dodged me.
I'll do it!
Try that again.
Guiding tides of battle, hear my call!
Miss.
Heal this impure pain.
God, these angels are way too fucking OP, man.
Time for a comeback. Ugh. Oh, I can't take anymore.
In fact, did not have a comeback. Wow. This is bullshit.
Oh, they're tougher than I thought. Ah!
Try again.
You can't keep me down. Ah!
Yes, yes, you can.
Right back at ya.
At least you countered that
I'll
time.
grant you a peaceful rest.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Finally, I
I'm not good
did
at holding
something.
back. Where to go? Allow me.
These angels are really hard to hit.
Grant the power to stand once more.
Burst with blessings.
Try again.
Grant the power to stand once more.
Again, this one here is a special fight. The enemies are extra hard.
I'm pretty confident
Because
in
whenever
everything from the
you
neck up.
try to break one of these save points,
Naturally,
you're fighting
you
like
don't
a
my
you're
brain.
basically fighting 4 enemies with detonator on, which raises their stats significantly. So they're extra difficult. But then once you break the save point, now I can turn on encounters on or off if I want to. I'm not gonna turn them off because I want experience, but if I really want to at this point now, I can turn off encounters for this entire area. Because I broke the save point. Of course, not many save points let you break it. Sometimes you need to do something special to break it. And a lot of them just aren't breakable because they don't want you turning off encounters in the dungeon or whatever. Now these guys are made a lot easier because they're not detonatored.
I'm impressed.
Still hurt though.
Linking to the material. Starting up. Code F.
Yeah, they can. It's random. So occasionally you'll enter a fight and one of them will have those sparkles and they'll say detonator, and then they'll have that extra high damage and stuff. It's pretty uncommon, but I'm not sure if there's gonna be badges that increase the chance of that. I don't remember seeing that on any of the badges. Nice thing though is once the battle ends, your health goes back to full. Your mana doesn't regenerate, but your health does automatically after every battle. Unless you die. If you die in battle, then your maximum HP lowers until you go to a save point, or you use one of the nectars, for example. A whole bunch of these level apples, but I don't want to use them until I really need them.
Go!
Yeah. Snow is cold and it hurts, but it also sparkles with silver. It's really pretty. Yeah, it can be harsh on people. It also has a cold, solemn beauty. Not all the beautiful things in this world are warm or gentle. What made you decide to go on a journey to see the remaining beauty and kill Gaia, Raquel? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I can go on a journey that won't earn you any money. My hometown was a cold, industrial place. As far away from beautiful as you can get. My final memories of it were roaring noise, waves of heat, shattered ground, and all my eyes could see was a world of ugliness. I left my hometown, and since then I've been seeking out whatever beauty I can find. I think that's basically what he's wearing. His first time seeing snow. I keep hoping that if I come across beauty in my travels, it'll help wash away those ugly memories.
Full speed!
There's no hidden Gela. Where's my hidden Gela at?
Get ready!
Oh, smelter parts, nice. take those.
Full speed!
Guess a coat, yeah.
Let's do this smartly.
Heal this impure pain.
This way!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
I'm impressed.
I like grandfather JRPGs doesn't have game over. It's so commonplace, yeah.
Nice landing!
Game over is always a pain in the ass.
Nice landing!
Unless you give like, you know, if it's like a portable game that you can save anywhere, like whatever. If you have a game with like waypoints, like the save points are far and few in between, and you get game over and you have to like restart. It sucks. And even if you like in the whole Dragon Quest of method of like losing half your gold, that kind of feels like a game over. Especially if you're unless you're at the point in the game where money isn't useful for anything anymore, in which case whatever. But if you're, you know, in Dragon Quest, money, like you usually have to grind quite a bit to be able to afford things, right? So losing half your gold would be pretty nasty. Yeah, I hate that. That's the most annoying thing. The main, as soon as the main character dies, it's like instant game over. And anybody else dies, you can revive them. It's like, come on. Especially in a game that has plenty of insta-death spells. It sucks.
Accelerator!
Silver Star Express VIP guest room. It's my mommy. We've received word from the excavation team. The first stage of excavating the divine weapon from beneath Ill's Veil is complete. The research team will begin analyzing it in order to get it operational. We would very much appreciate your assistance. It wasn't originally intended to be used as a weapon. Yes, you Global Union scientists were researching nanomachines in order to repair the environmental damage caused by the war. Instantly lose if anyone dies? Yeah. Yeah, those are awful. Like Fire Emblem. If anybody dies in Fire Emblem, it's an instant reload. Ambient reorganization material. The research was intended to heal Felgaia's wounds using swarms of virus-sized microscopic machines. If you think the world is a single organism, you could say that it's mortally wounded and close to death. Needs to be revived. Resonance of Fate? I don't remember dying that much in Resonance of Fate, but yeah. Spire Choice in Fire Emblem. Yes, but I mean, I'm sure the majority of people that play Fire Emblem will be like, shit, reload. Somebody dies. Eventually, the damaged environment will make it impossible for humans to live here. Troubles me as well. The ambient reorganization material project was near completion. However, continued research was not possible because the national budget, long depleted by the war, was unable to support it. So that in turn led to... Yes, the results of our research were handed over to the military. In hopes of continuing our research, we agreed to aid them. We ended up destroying the environment rather than restoring it. But we still believe that someday the fruit of our labor would fulfill its original purpose. Fueled by a massive defense budget, the ARM, the ARM project was completed. With all regard for your anguish. Ambient reorganization material, what a name for arms. The official project name was an abbreviation of its name, ARM. Gotta make sure I don't run out of it. Yeah. Hey, Core, how's it going? It's really square my shoulders. What? ARM. A word that also means weapon. It couldn't have possibly come up with anything more insulting. My apologies for the interruption. Yeah, he has just kind of, he's just puffing himself up, trying to look cool in front of my mom. Expected you to show up about now. Next. You surmise the purpose of my visit. That'll make things go faster. If you allow me to be succinct as well. Might I ask you to explain why you disregarded the plan I drew up for the pursuit of the children? Previously, I urged you to concentrate on our forces on this matter. It appears that you went ahead and issued orders for the lieutenants to deploy separately. I'm unable to comprehend the reasoning behind your actions. I mean, it's a JRPG, man. They want to get them all... They didn't want to kill all the kids. They want to have them fight them one at a time. Stupid dogs. I examined your proposal and found no flaws with it. I'm well aware of its merits. In order to deploy the lieutenants separately came directly from the High Council. Knowing that we've already lost one lieutenant, why would the High Council issue such an order? Not only does it lower the chances of a successful mission, it also needlessly increases the likelihood that our force will be further reduced. Judging by what we can see, you are certainly correct. However, the High Council has stated that this is just another step in the process of bringing the future conception project to fruition. The FICP... That one doesn't abbreviate as easy as augmented reality, material, what the hell it was called. Moreover, those in power wield it as they please. It's the same as despotism. A select few ruling the masses. Behaving in the same manner as the global union will not bring about popular rule. And though may increase the risk to us all 11 members of Brionac, including myself, are tools that exist to build the future of this planet. If we are to bring a better future to Filgaia, we must gladly allow ourselves to be used. I don't understand what the High Council is thinking, but if this is your decision, Captain, I will support it. I will now resume our operation. I apologize for the interruption. You spoke of the planet's future just now, yet how much of that is the truth? Fake crying. This is so anime. What could a false heart possibly accomplish? Never could it pierce the dark clouds that seal the world's future. If it is for the sake of mankind's future, I would not hesitate to make the entire world my enemy. He's weeping. What a baby. Inside voice, not anime voice. Still using his outside voice there. Cerulean Tunnel. Are we ever gonna get to this train track thing? This train station? It's on the opposite side of the world, apparently. It is good. According to the map, the tunnel runs right under the river. The shortest route is to go through it. Now, why did they dig a tunnel through here? If they wanted to get across the river, there are more efficient methods, such as boats and bridges. There must have been good reason why they couldn't use those methods. Boy, you sure do like to complain, don't you, Arno? Well, that's not my only complaint. This sort of route doesn't leave us with any options to choose from. It's definitely bad for us when we're on the run, and it's good for those people that are chasing us. Our pursuers are showing up shortly. that, or they might already be here, lying in wait for us. Well, whatever the case, we can't just stand around here. Look at the bright side. We don't have many paths to choose from. It'll be harder to get lost. Press the X button to grab the handle, and rotate the cylinder by pressing the directional buttons. So pointless.
Jump! Go!
Hey, why is this even a thing? This seems like such a pointless mechanic. Why is this thing not... Am I supposed to go the other way? If I was supposed to go the other way, they should have just, like, made it so you can only go one direction. There's no way I'm supposed to go this far. Wow.
Once more!
Apparently there was a gap there.
I'll stop them all!
Poison.
I'll make you feel my pain!
Now watch me in action!
I was gonna say, these things didn't take a lot of damage from our attack, because they're soft.
I'll do it! My back!
Hey, Jim? I know, right?
Linking to the material! Starting up! Code F!
Must have been a fun recording day for the voice actors.
I'm always running away!
Looks like it's payday!
Friday, a pinwheel. Now I can be a kid again.
For it! Go!
So I can't do anything with these things. Add that to my list of things to revisit once I find a way to break those. Yeah, don't play the PS2 version of that game. I played it and I definitely don't recommend it. It's bad. I mean, nowadays I guess they have the Grandia HD remaster things, or remake, or not remake, remaster. So that's probably the best way to play it, but yeah. If you want to play the older system versions, play the Dreamcast. There's like so much slowdown in certain sections, it just runs like ass, like complete ass. You'll recommend the DC version? Oh, there you go. Is that the Brionac? No, it's not them. It's Gowan. Yeah, I'm not the one you should be afraid of. He is.
So why do we have to babysit him?
We just
He's in
do.
trouble. We have to help him.
It seems those that need the most help are often reluctant to lend a hand themselves.
Master is bad. Oh yeah, it was worse. It can't be worse than the PS2 version though.
Are you talking about me?
I was just making a general statement.
I don't think this is the best time for joking around. It's definitely coming after us now.
It's not worse. Well, there you go. I mean, it'd be hard to be worse than the PS2 version. But yeah, from everything, it sounds like the Dreamcast version is the one to play. If you can get a hold of it. I mean, I guess you can emulate it pretty easily nowadays. Slumber fog. Great. You got sleep. Okay, don't hit it with water. Other than that.
My best.
Think you can stop me? Let's see.
For the sake of my next move,
This is really annoying.
I can do it!
Use Eminette.
Ah, I'm still okay. Calusian, be my guide. Heal.
Yeah,
Let's finish
hoping that one
before I
runs
get
better.
hurt again.
Can't see it running worse.
My turn to show off.
It's all about speed! Come on! Just leave the items to me! Oh,
I want to help. Revive.
you can't keep me down!
Time to cut loose.
Let's move it back. It's cheating.
Let's see!
no rest from my relentless blade! Oh, no, you don't! Think you can take me on? Here I go!
Oh, damn. I want to help.
Let's do this smartly.
Think you can stop me? Cut to my sword! Dive attack!
Time to cut loose.
My motions are without end!
How much money does this thing have? Is it worth using a Gala card? Not yet. We're almost getting to the point where enemies are worth using Gala cards on.
Okay, here we go!
Yeah, it's kind of weird choices, right? But of course, you know, either you have the choice of HD 30 FPS or, you know, not HD 60 FPS. It depends. I mean, is Tales of Symphonia really a game that you need 60 FPS
Help
in?
each other when we're in trouble!
I mean, I guess the combat is action, but yeah, I don't know. No, that's what I mean. Like the remaster of Tales of Symphonia is 30 FPS. It's capped at 30. But the original GameCube version is 60 FPS. I played the HD one on the PS3. I remember there was one section there where that game just absolutely, like, the frame rate tanked. It was like a big open area with like kind of multiple levels that you bring platforms around, and that ran like shit. John, what are you doing here? This is the only way to get across the river. What else would I be here? Mind you, I didn't plan on a little accident make me run back the way I came. You're traveling alone with no means to defend yourself. I told you I'm no good at fighting, remember? I'm also good at eating tasty food, but really suck on making it. Yeah, pretty much. Well, you know how it is. I see, but you always go around getting others to help you out like this. You're really something else. But you're not all that different from him either, Arno. Hey, shut up, kid. By the way, are you still heading for Buckeye Station? Yeah, it looks like we're able to shake those Brionac guys off their trail, too. I see. What if, instead of chasing after you, they were waiting for you to show up? Would you still head for Buckeye? Yeah, I don't know of any other way to take Yuli somewhere safe. So no, I don't think I'd stop moving forward. You're nothing but a kid, but you sure don't talk like one. Actually, this single-minded dedication might be something we all had as children. Oh right, I'm gonna tag along with you kids for a while. Really? Well, to be honest, I don't think I can get past the next part on my own. I think it'd just be on my own best interest. Then again, maybe not. I should have known. Well, it's not as if it's a real big surprise. No, we'll have a good time together, but there'll be no fighting for me. Haha. Remaking it. Yeah, that'd be expensive. Remaking any RPGs there... I mean, stuff like Final Fantasy VII Remake, they definitely had, you know, a lot of budget to throw at it, but yeah, for most of these other companies, for the most part, they've kind of gone out of the RPG making kind of space, and they're not going to spend that much money making an RPG nowadays. So, heh. Not a care in the world for these guys. Yeah, that's the thing. emulating the GameCube version. That's probably the best way to play that game nowadays. This water would have been useful for that battle, but... You hate Symphonia, you take that back. How do we... I thought these were like next to each other.
Too heavy! Ah!
It's definitely one of the best Tales of games, but, you know, not everybody's into the Tales of series, especially combat, so...
Full speed!
Like more of the modern ones, I'm assuming? Can't believe there really is a path beneath the river. So what do you think? Impressive, huh? I don't get why you're so proud of it. Does it really matter? You ought to be used to him by now. By the way, Arno, you were saying that you didn't understand why they built a tunnel beneath the river, right? Right, especially when a boat or a bridge would clearly have been easier and less expensive. Boats can't cross, and they can't build a bridge either. You want to know why? There's a monster, the king of the river, if you will. He destroys every boat that tries to cross and every bridge they try to build. What's that? Is that him? It's pretty big. Yeah, it looks like. No, I think that's the bigger one over there. Is the king... I thought it's just like screenshots. Whoa, I think I want to avoid fighting that guy. Looks like His Majesty had his fill for now. Let's get moving while the getting's good. You're on the west side easily. Yeah, I mean... any series that just has that changes like systems over the course, they're going to be polarizing, right? People who prefer the originals aren't going to like the newer ones. People who like the newer ones aren't going to like the originals. So we can fight something like that.
Jump!
Tales of Innocence R. Haven't tried that one yet.
Go! Huh? What's more?
Luminous Moss. Confusion.
I'll bury some goodies here.
I guess those are traps or something.
I'll stir things up.
Let's
We
do
just-
this smartly.
You just move to random places when you use that. These guys are immune to magic. Immune to earth magic. So they're weak to wind, so she'll be able to murder them when she gets her turn.
You aren't very gentle.
I'll do it!
Yeah, like most games, they like to just stack sound effects. If like 3 things are saying the sound effect, it's gonna get 3 times as loud. Both Innocence and R fan translations. Where's the official versions? So many Tales of games that haven't had fan translations. When they were bringing out those like 20th anniversary Tales of retrospective videos there, it was like, oh man, they're bringing these games out in English for the first time. No. They weren't. One day. I mean, they're remaking all the newer Tales of games, so it's gonna be a certain time, and they're gonna be like, all right, we ran out of the new stuff, now we gotta remake the old ones. I thought they were just gonna remake the remakes, and that's probably gonna be more likely. Right, sorry, yeah. That's what, Vita or something?
Get ready!
Looks like we've hit an obstacle of sorts. Maybe it's time I showed off some of my wisdom and resourcefulness to come with age. You gonna help us? Well, the doctor did say I ought to limit helping others to no more than 5 times a year, but it looks like I don't have much of a choice. Don, what you need is a shrink, not a doctor. Let's just get this started, okay? Maybe a kid, but you sure know how to handle people, just like an adult. You can activate the switches up ahead by stopping on them, but the darn things turn off as soon as you step off. So when you're standing on a switch, I'll go down the other route. And then when you're standing on the switch, we'll move forward on this side. Teamwork here too, huh? Sounds like fun. Let's give it a try. Pretty sharp, kid. Alright then, let's get rolling. Path goes straight to the right, but some of the floor panels are missing. To make them reappear, you'll have to use the switches. Even if we turn the switches on, they'll turn off again after a while, which means... Bingo, getting pretty good at guessing what comes next. Sign of an experienced traveler, you know? We don't know what these switches are for, but keep running into them everywhere we go. I think people would be inconvenient for the people who built them. Hey, you got the time to complain, you got time to get moving. I'm getting kind of bored with just standing around.
A hop, skip, and a jump. Ha!
You have the switches on both sides at the same time.
1, 2, a hop, skip, and a jump. 3, 2, oh!
Gotta say, these switches are a serious pain. What the heck are they for anyway?
Jump!
totally is. How come his platforms stayed on? My platforms didn't. Yeah, I know, right? Plus, I need to do just the the stomp thing, so I have to like jump up and do this. So yeah, I need a little more like it's like 1, 2, 3. It's like Jesus. Do I jump up on the 3 and then stomp down? Like I have to like jump up on the 2 and then stomp down on the 3. Not this setup again. Hey, no one should be complaining. I ain't so young any no more. So don't make me work harder than I have to, alright? Come on, you know, it's a good opportunity for you to quit smoking. Oh, what, this thing I've got in my mouth? This ain't a cigarette, it's a freeze-dried noodle. What? This particular type of noodle is high in nutritional value. It's easy to digest. In other words, it's a great source of energy. What? You on a low-carb diet or something? But didn't he have that noodle in his mouth when he was like starving to death last time? I can't believe what's coming out of your mouth. A freeze-dried noodle? Come on. Well, you know how it goes. I'll tell you all about it when you grow up. Alright, let's get started. Same as last time. I look on your face. You're thinking, not again, are you? Well, we don't have a choice, alright? It's not like I'm doing this for my health, you know?
Don't mess this up. Hop, hop.
Oh, come on. He didn't even give us a countdown there. All dude's trying to match your timing. It's okay for slightly off. Just take a deep breath and go for it.
Don't mess this up. Here we go.
It's like literally no countdown. All I can say is that the bathroom better not have the same setup. Three, 2 action, yeah. Or just say nothing action. Another mimic. Time for some more duplicators, I guess. So might as well grab another level apple. Potion berry.
Now watch me in action. Cool and smart, that's my way.
I'll do it! I can't do anything!
Good job.
Was it really a beautiful victory?
Duplicators, let's go. Although we haven't had that many duplicator chests. There was that one chest. Oh, it's not even duplicator. One chest in the last dungeon that I couldn't get to. I don't know how the hell I was supposed to get to it. That was one of the ones I saw drop at one time, but we weren't on the right hex. So this character in the same hex as a fellow party member in random encounters. Not sure which one. Which one would be good to have? And probably Arno. Because Arno can use his jump command. More of these.
Okay!
Man, this is the third one already. Well, this one looks exactly the same as the others. We might have some trouble getting past it. How can you tell? Punchline always comes the third time around. It's a classic technique in comedy. Don't worry. It looks like there ain't no punchline. I'll come up with one myself. I'm perfectly fine with that one. Let's just get through this like we've been doing so far, okay? Hey, Enough Day. How's it going? Okay. Oh boy, what a tough crowd. I'd love to put on a funnier show for your kid, but I'm afraid I'm just out of practice. Don't quit your day job, okay? It's hard enough to try to work with you on this. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Fine then. I'm gonna go do things at my own pace, so you just match me the best you can. So now you're forcing us to work with you? Nothing you've been saying is making any sense. Wouldn't be for me any other way, right? If you got time to flap your gums, move your butt instead.
Jump!
A hop, skip, and a jump. A hop, skip, and a jump.
Jump!
Think you got it bad? You're still at an age where you don't look like an idiot jumping on those switches. But me? I'm 30 years old. That's if you run it down. I'm old enough to have people staring at me like I'm crazy for doing something like this. But I'm still here, giving it my all. So try to be a bit more cheerful, will ya?
1, 2,
Ha! Here I go!
1, 2... Yeah, he's got to be a great grandfather in anime. I hope that was the last one. He's at least he's definitely past retirement age at this point.
Charge! Okay!
Yeah, he's probably some sort of undead.
Jump!
He's a lich.
Jump! Think you can stop me? Joint struggle! Fatal flash, like Henri taught me!
What?
I can do it!
I can do it. I malfunctioned. What? I've seen that happen.
Timing!
Perfect! Spinning slash!
I was gonna say he's just gonna shoot my own team, isn't he?
That's my way! They got me!
Good timing. You won't escape my blade. I want to see for myself what lies ahead.
Eternal Sonata. So far away. Alright, what direction am I gonna have turned this one this time? Probably the other way. I love how it's just like randomly like chooses a direction. And there's no rhyme or reason. It doesn't like prevent you from turning it the other direction or anything. Alright, the other way. I have no idea which direction I'm supposed to turn here. Apparently that way.
Accelerator!
Probably supposed to turn the other way. Let's split up the two water things. Hard to tell because, like, the angle I'm seeing it there, it's kind of hard to realize that it's, you know, it's gone to the far one, not the front one.
Ready to go!
Yeah, we got an alter gear a while back. Let's modify my arm. Ice pot now. I could turn off encounters. Hooray!
Ready to go!
Yeah, this game likes the... It's so different than the previous Wild Arms. I mean, Wild Arms games had a lot of puzzles using the tools, but, you know, you basically switch between your characters to use these different tools. This one's like, no, just pick up a tool on the ground, use it like a few feet away, or a couple rooms away. Stop moving. Boss time, obviously. Looks like this elevator's broken. You can't get any further this way. Sounds like these when a razor sharp mind comes in really handy. Hey, don't expect my razor sharp mind to conveniently come up and save you every time you get in hot water. Hey, I've got a good idea. Why don't you leave it to me? Alright, Gon. So what's your plan? First, we eat. My brain gets weak when I'm feeling hungry. Didn't our nose say something along those lines a little while back? Fundamentally, you're no different. In about 15 years or so, Arno will probably turn out just like Gon. I'm already an adult, so I won't be any different than I am now. That was delicious. Thanks, Yuli. Snoring sound. Least I could do after all everyone has done for me. Just wish this wasn't the only thing I could do. I'll say that, Yuli. I always feel as though I'm taking advantage of everyone's kindness. Snoring is incredible. It's like thunder. It might be a bit difficult to talk with all that noise in the background. Haha. He went out like a light, the moment he had satisfied his appetite. You'd be hard-pressed to even find a wild animal that behaves that simply. Come on, Gon. It's time to wake up. You can't lounge around forever. Oh, are we going already? Going? The elevator's still broken, remember? What exactly do you plan on going to? Up, of course. That's where the exit is. And beyond that is your destination, Buckeye. But how? Jump on top of me and I'll boost you up. That should be enough to get you up there, right? You mean up and step on you? Yeah, pretty much. No way, we couldn't do something like that. There's no other way, right? So we don't have much of a choice. But then you'll be... Aw, don't worry. I'm not in a hurry anyway. Besides, it's me we're talking about here. I'll come up with something. You at least home cook and recharge me. Let's hurry up and do this before all that energy goes to waste. Jude, children always go on to surpass adults and stride into the future. Can't step on here is so old. You might enjoy getting stepped on by Raquel. So there's no need for hesitation. Use me as your stepping stone. After all, you're not gonna just stop here, right? Alright, I'll give it a try. Yep.
Full speed!
Bill isn't responding. There appears to be some sort of malfunction in the electrical system. He seems different from his unusual self. He actually looks kinda cool.
Go, Jude!
Jesus, great.
I think
Do
I'm
that
gonna
again.
cry.
Adjust your position while in the air. Shift that center of gravity in the direction you want to go, and you can pull it off.
Go, Jude!
Whee!
Oh, my legs!
Ow, my legs! Yeah, I think I may be going too far too, but sometimes that's what it takes, you know? As an adult, I'm putting on a show for you. It's going on your tabs. Be sure to pay me back in the future, alright?
Jump!
Go, Jude!
Still getting pissed. You're not even trying, are you? You better not be goofing off.
Go, Jude!
Ooh, that hurt!
Doing the same...
Jump!
Go, Jude!
Gone. Hurry up and go. Don't ever let time stand still. As long as you keep running full speed ahead, always grow stronger. Today, more than yesterday, and tomorrow more than today. What kind of adventurers don't carry around a bunch of rope, by the way? Thanks, Gon. Don't mention it. You think that'd be like number one thing in your repertoire of like traveling things, be rope?
I'll attack head on!
Yep. Just like when people die in a cutscene, you just use it, or get petrified in a cutscene. It's like you could easily just, you know, use the soft on them, or a phoenix down or something, but nope, not allowed. Ow!
I'm over here! Let's be clever. They got me!
We fought! Time for a comeback!
Don't underestimate me. Time to say goodbye. I want to see for myself what lies ahead.
We don't have like a water resistance coming up that we could just switch to, because it's like 2,000 damage to that one spell. That enemy wasn't even on a water spot to give him like additional boosted damage or anything.
Get ready!
Good job. I don't know if I got the encounter after landing or... That's weird.
I'm pretty confident in everything from the neck up. Time to cut loose!
Think you can stop me?
I won't be afraid.
Let's see.
Now watch me in action!
This should be interesting.
Let's see now. Gotcha.
With Colosseum's blessing. Safety device disengaged.
Yeah, I think you only get HP buffs when you get your next class level. So you have to put points in the class level to raise it. So you definitely don't get HP boost that often in this. So if I gotta take this off, I get like 100 HP, 10 MP, and status parameters increased by 10. So you basically want to get class level ups, but and all of them are just like 10 HP or 100 HP, 10 MP, and 10 stats. This is purely an RPG. Yeah, just because you have some platforming stuff in between battles doesn't mean it's not an RPG. There's plenty of games that do that. They just definitely went pretty hard with the platforming stuff in this one. Wild Arms was always, I mean, it always had some platforming, but they definitely had a lot more like puzzle solving by using tools, which this one definitely seemed to have like shrunk down in order to prioritize the platforming stuff. Fighter bag. Attack plus 25, reflex minus 25. Let's give it to Ciel. Yeah, no. I don't think I need to slow her down even more. I don't think I want that on anybody. Fighting Krakens.
Cool and smart, that's my way! No matter where, I'll come running!
Think you can take me on?
Mr. Jump.
Maybe I'll give that a try!
Ow. Yeah, the hydro pump on the dude standing on water there was pretty nasty. Okay, yeah, I mean, you get a lot of get a lot of new abilities and stuff like that. So yeah, you're definitely getting stronger. Just because you don't get like HP boosts when you level up. I mean, you're getting skill points that you can put towards HP. So same idea.
I can't take anymore.
God, what the hell? This is a really good start here.
You can't keep me down.
Wow. What the hell kind of random encounter is this? What the fuck?
The end for me?
This is... Are these guys... I didn't notice. Those guys detonated? Like, what the fuck? Doesn't help that we're... No, they're not even detonated. These guys are just doing massive ass damage.
Time to get back to work.
I'll bury some goodies too.
I'm sorry.
I'll make you feel my pain. Think you can stop me? Please refrain from using machines.
No. Guess we're restarting. This is the first time I had a random encounter that absolutely destroyed me.
Try.
They got me.
There's plenty of stats. What are you talking about? Not sure what you mean by not having stats. Is like every stat.
I'll finish you!
Rid of these nasty ones first.
I'll let you do my work for me.
I mean, there's plenty of RPGs that don't have stats that are still considered RPGs. How's it going, Multi-Gun Man? I mean, there's definitely stats that are like, there's stats, but they're not like stats that you can see, right? Your character gets stronger over time, so it's technically stats. You just don't actually realize it. These guys are immune to that, right? I wonder if this will still use it even if I'm confused. This confusion is a lot of fun. At least I can't hit my own team if I'm on the same square, so...
I did it somehow.
Yeah. You're getting stronger, the stats,
Guess that's a
whether they're visible or not.
That takes care of that.
There's a lot of these places, like, it
Just pretend that
seems
didn't happen.
seems like there should be a way there, but there's no obvious way there. I don't know if there's like gonna be something we come back to in these dungeons later on. We can access these other areas. There's been a few of those I've seen, where you know you have like chests inside of walls that you can't get to. There's stuff like this. There's that duplicator chest in the other area. As far as I can tell, this is not jumpable.
Let's try that again.
Let's turn off encounters. This is 100% a typical RPG. There's a lot of RPGs with platforming stuff. Just because there's a little bit of platforming does not make it an RPG.
Jump.
It's because they added like a jump option.
Jump. Once more.
Now, if I was like fighting like enemies on the field where it was just like hack and slash stuff on the field, then okay, then it'd be a very borderline between an action adventure game and like an action RPG. But the battles are super RPG. There's nothing not RPG about these battles.
Good timing.
So little damage.
I want to help. My best. By the unseen hand of God.
Now watch me in action! Hiya!
Let's do this.
Blast!
Here I go.
Yeah, I mean there's some stuff off the beaten path, but for the most part. Like unlike most RPGs where you have like this open world that you give more access to as you get different tools like ships and airships, this one you're just following like a very linear path on the world map. And these areas here are pretty linear too. Yeah, poison against bosses is super good. I've been waiting for you children. I'm Hugo, member of Lambda's elite, the Broniac forces. The Brionac. My first priority is to complete the mission, but I also wanted to see for myself its power that defeated Brionac Lieutenant. Is your strength due to the arm's power? Or is it because you yourself are a warrior fit to wield the arm? Come, face off against me, and we'll figure out the truth. On guard! You tossed away your weapons. You avoided Raquel's sword by instantaneously changing his position. What does he have that... What, does he have an ability to move faster than the eye can see? If it's a contest of speed, he's not the only one who can compete. My god, it's faster than Accelerate. Your accelerator enabled super fast movement by overclocking your biological time. That speed can be a powerful weapon in virtually any situation. However, extreme acceleration though it may be, it's still subject to laws of physics. Yeah, I know, right? Have this, like, this 5-minute long conversation as the dude's, like, slowly going through the air to his weapons. There's no way can match movement that's been completely liberated from those same constraints. They call me System Chronos. My ability is to compress the flow of time, allowing me and me alone to move amidst high-density time, which is practically standing still. Do you understand? No. No matter how much you accelerate, when I compress time, your speed approaches 0. The super speed ability of your accelerator is completely powerless before System Chronos. She'll never surpass me. The power's not enough? Is this too much for a kid like me to handle? What should I do? Now that you're amateurs have seen just how powerless you are, it's time to hand over Mrs. Atridi. That's the mission I was assigned to, and it's the only choice if you hope to survive. Raquel's got this. I see. Time compression. It's an impressive ability, no doubt, but as you can see, we're still standing. Don't you think it's a bit premature for you to be claiming a victory? I don't enjoy pointless killing, but if you're going to resist, you leave me no choice. Huh? It's not possible. My sword attacks executed within compressed time. She blocked them all. System Chronos. It appears the time continues to move during the moment of your attack, and as the weak point of your ability. We can exist in the same moment of time together, even if it's only for a split second. You'll never escape my blade. Follow the flow, align the blade, show no hesitation, and strike with full power. We're winning! Perfect time for her to become sick. Good old anime. What a fearsome swordswoman, yet it looks as though you're not in the best of health. This battle is mine. Raquel, what's wrong? Don't worry about me, worry about yourself. The power of anime hit her. What? Just because your accelerator has been defeated, it doesn't mean you're helpless. Believe in your fight. Believe in yourself. Believe in myself? That's right. Confidence will make you strong. Believe in yourself and step forward. Hey, over there. Why don't you try me on for size? Jude just doesn't get it. Even if he uses the accelerator, he'll still get caught by the compressed time. Jude, no! Maybe you'll use arms, but you're still just an amateur. Looks like it was foolish for me to have such high expectations. Yeah, he's still hovering in the air while they're having this conversation, by the way. AKA cheating, yep. I didn't rush out. I pulled him in. Oh my. Predicted that I'd go behind him. He chose instead to block me with his shield. Did this kid just get the better of me? Oh, we didn't do anything in this boss fight. It's just literally just anime. You gotta believe in this power. I promised I'd protect Yuli with it. Now come on, you gotta give it her all.
This isn't possible.
Raquel told me to believe in myself, so I trusted in the accelerator and my arm.
What? Our fate's in the balance and that's all it's resting on?
Aw.
Touch him like sword! Dive attack!
Cheated. Make a special ability System Chronos. Enables when compressed flow time move to another hex before opponent attack hits, thus nullifying it. Might seem like an unstoppable ability. This must have some sort of weakness. Find the gaps in his ability and claim victory. Or just like surround him.
I won't be afraid.
Ow.
Think you can take me on?
Don't want to attack him. Are we forced to attack him? He's just going to move to that other spot.
You're powerless.
What?
It's so annoying that I was forced to attack there.
Won't give up. Here, cheer up. Now you shall see my sword at full strength. Ugh!
I'm sorry.
This way!
It'll take more than amateurs to beat me.
Ow.
I won't give up!
I hate being weak.
Let's be clever.
That was good, but
Sow thine tainted seed!
you amateurs starting to catch up? Ugh, good! That makes things interesting.
Here's another way to use them!
That was good, but
Sharp as a razor.
Divine protection, hear my call.
Yeah, look gimmicks.
it'll take more than amateurs to beat me.
My flashing blade shall pierce the darkness!
Did you overcome time?
No, I overcame
How
space
did that
by blocking
kid
you.
overcome the time compression?
Even when you stopped time, you couldn't stop our progress forward. We won't let time stand still. To be more than we were yesterday, and continue down that path into tomorrow. No one can stop us except ourselves.
I wasn't defeated by some amateur kid.
I was defeated by the power of friendship. Ugh.
I lost to a full-fledged warrior. You've bested me. As a warrior, I acknowledge defeat. Go now. The road you must take stretches into the future.
And his time compression couldn't let him walk past these gigantic spaces between us. This hex-based combat. So much XPs. No. We're finally getting to the point where bosses give us more Gila than those Gila cards are worth, so probably starting to use those now. Dog leash. Put a collar on. Fighter badge. Fighter. Strong and powerful. I love each badge just has its own, like, its own look. It's cool looking at these. Webbit. What a Wesley Webbit. Yeah, I mean, there's usually a gimmick that you have to kind of, like, bypass, but that's fine. Alright, before we go any further, let me pause time here for a minute. I'm gonna grab some food, and we shall continue on to eventually get to the train station that we've been going to for the last, like, 20 hours. I feel like I is a grumpy dude, he is. I'll be back in a few minutes.